It was so fun getting student input and everybody's input about what should this building look like. And so our design team, Bray and Bert Hill, had focus groups at the beginning to get ideas. And we narrowed down the idea that we really wanted it to be a reflection of this beautiful Wisconsin outdoor experience that we have. And so the Chippewa was an inspiration. The Little Niagara, the water flowing through it, the amazing woods and trees that we have in this area. And so we started off with the concept of it being a modern day lodge and a place that would be warm and inspiring. The cabin is one of the things that you're going to see on the first floor, and it's a 2-story cabin. And so, you're going to walk into that space, and it's just about my favorite. I only have 8 favorites, but this one is really just a favorite. It has reclaimed wood from a barn in the area. It has beautiful stonework. It has a great fireplace, 2 fireplaces as well. And so I think students are going to love that space for entertainment. And then you're going to see this beautiful grand staircase that has a skylight right above it, so it'll have a lot of wonderful light. Think about the Viennese ball when everyone are in their gorgeous gowns and their tuxedos. I could just see them on that staircase. And then they'll also see a lot of open space for people to be able to sit in booths and sit by the grand fireplace. There's a beautiful fireplace in the area as well. I also feel like the committee really planned to have a wow space, and I think they're going to say wow when they come in. I hope they will. There are going to be plenty of great food options in the new Davies. I'm thinking about what I was just touring today, and there's an Italian concept, kind of Tuscan. There's going to be a fire stove for pizza, as an example. There's going to be rotisserie, and I love that rotisserie chicken. The first floor of the bookstore is on the first floor. It's also 2 stories. For the most part, the idea of having them divided a little bit is you can focus on some of the clothing wear and the hats and the blankets and on the first floor, whereas the books for the rental program are on the second floor. And our thinking is that in the future, who knows, 10 years from now, maybe we don't have books anymore. And so that space down the road could potentially be utilized for something else. The second floor, I think, is going to be a wonderful space for students with the blue gold living room. And it's full of soft furniture. There's going to be couches and individual chairs. There'll be a space where students will be able to cozy up to the fireplace on a winter's day and read a good book or meet with their friends. In addition, there are 2 beautiful outdoor spaces on either side of the blue gold living room. And the idea there is that a lot of the year in Eau Claire, we can be outside, and there's this beautiful view of Putnam Park on the back side of the Davies, so that when you're outdoors and you see that, you're surrounded by nature. And something that we wanted to build into the building is the opportunity to be outdoors. Well, as you know, the Council Oak is a large symbol of the university, and it is on our seal. We had many discussions as a community about how important the Council Oak is to the university. The whole 3rd floor was designed with this idea in mind. We visited River Falls as one of the campuses, and we loved the idea that they had conference space that was on one floor. So in our design, students on the first 2 floors can flow really freely, and it's all the services that are designed towards them. And then on the 3rd floor, there is this beautiful alumni room that is stone and vaulted ceilings and beams. And it's going to be a pre-function space for events that are going to be in the ballroom. So there's the 2 ballrooms, the Ojibwa, which is the larger ballroom, and the Dakota ballroom. And they are gorgeous. When you're in the ballrooms looking out, you're just struck by this beautiful, beautiful park, Putnam Park, with the trees and the leaves. When they change in the fall, it's going to be extraordinary, I think. I think this state-of-the-art theater is going to be great. I was sitting in the theater today, and there's a place for your cup, and the chairs rock back and forth. Really comfortable surround sound, huge screen. I think people are going to have a really good viewing experience. The idea that our campus has this beautiful new student center with a focus on making our students feel welcome and a place that's state-of-the-art, it's really gratifying. And to see all those items that we picked out in terms of colors, in terms of the terrazzo and the paints, and the plaza, the landscaping come to fruition. It's really an exciting time for all of us.